Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Victor once again, coming to you from Coventry in the United Kingdom. It's a sunny day but still cold, quite cold here. And it's today we'll be discussing a very important issue. And this issue has actually divided the scholar community into two. And it's about whether applicants should pay for the review of their statement of purpose or other application documents, and should people charge scholarship applicants for reviewing the application documents. So I'll try to give a balanced view of this issue. I'll look at the arguments for paying for reviews and the arguments against, and I'd like you to tell me what you think about it. Share your own opinion on this issue after hearing what I have to say. For arguments for paying for review of scholarship documents or for collecting money for review, people often say that it takes time, and I think that's kind of true. It takes time to actually review these documents in the first place, and it takes time, it takes energy. So it's not bad to ask for some kind of remuneration, for some kind of fee to collect in exchange for the review of the essay or the documents. So it's like you're rendering a service, and this is the second point I would like to make. Reviewing application documents, it's just like any other service. So you see people how some people are prepared for job interviews, for instance, and sometimes they have to pay for those interview tips and things like that. So they are job consulting firms. So how is reviewing documents for a scholarship different from those other kinds of services or other kinds of editing services, not necessarily connected to scholarship application? So number one, it takes time, and it's not bad to ask for some kind of compensation for the time spent on reviewing those documents. And secondly, it could just be considered like one of these services in the market that people can subscribe to. There's also a third point, and it has to do with talent. Some people are just more talented than others when it comes to these kinds of application. Some people are more inclined to writing more convincing statement of purpose or more convincing research proposals than others, and they can decide to monetize this, because it is often said that what you do well, you shouldn't do it for free. So people are taking advantage of this stuff, and it's kind of interesting, and I think it's a fair justification that if you have a talent for applying, like me, I've applied for several scholarships in the past, and I've gotten 5 in 3 different countries. So it could be said that I have a talent for it, and what if I decide to monetize it? Is it bad? Then let's go for the arguments against. And one of the major arguments against it is that scholarship is not just like any other kind of service. Scholarship is charity. So if you charge people for reviewing their documents to get access to scholarship, like you are charging for charity, if that makes sense. So imagine somebody's giving out free money in the building behind me, and I go there, I collect my own, then I stand at the gate and tell other people, if you need free money, just pay me something. I'll tell you what part of that building to go to get your own money. Well, I got mine for free, and that leads me to the second point, that most of those charging for scholarship documents review got theirs on the platter of gold. So they didn't actually pay for it in the first place, but now they are putting a price tag on something they got for free. And how ethical is this? So firstly, it's charity. Not everything should be commercialized or commodified. And secondly, you got it for free, why not give it out for free as well? Then there's also this point of dependency. So most applicants become lazy, because after all, they'll pay somebody to review this for them, or they'll pay somebody to brush it up for them, and at the end of the day, they do not pay attention to things like improving their communication skills or their writing skills or the criticality of their arguments or things like that. So since somebody is going to be paid to do that for them, they become dependent or even lazy when it comes to paying attention to the application documents. And again, when money changes hands, application or scholarship academies or scholarship individuals or consultants might cross the line between actually helping these candidates and actually packaging these applications in their own image and likeness, if you understand what I mean. So instead of improving or giving observations about the application documents, these consultants actually apply themselves. So it's no longer like the applicants applying, but it's more like the consultant applying himself or herself, because now money is changing hands and he or she needs to give a return for the investment. And if you ask me, that is a borderline fraud, because most of the scholarships require you to do these things yourself. Why they're not against you giving it to people to probably review, give you general observations. This clinical approach most of these consultants take it could be illegal if most of the scholarship donors are aware of these interventions in applications, if you understand what I mean. So there's this borderline concern of academic fraud, if you ask me, and it's very difficult to draw the line. Where is somebody actually assisting another person in bettering the document, and when is that consultant or consultancy revamping the application entirely, and it becomes not the application of the candidates now, but the application of somebody different. So that's the concern. And probably with these analysis, you know where I stand on this. In fact, a number of people have approached me, both organizations or individuals, and they say, just monetize this thing and make some money from it. Yeah, there's a bit of construction going on there. So some people would say, why not just make money from this thing and commercialize it? And somebody has even said, you can always keep this YouTube channel, give general pieces of advice on application, then commercialize the more personalized, person by person based consultation. Then you could monetize that one, and things will move forward. But what do you think? Do you think I should monetize my knowledge of international scholarships? And what are your concerns? What are your observations? Probably a number of people might actually like it if I monetize it, because I've actually gotten several emails, both from subscribers and my friends on LinkedIn or Facebook, asking for a more personalized approach, which they intend to pay for. So what do you think? Which is a more persuasive argument? Should I commercialize, or should we leave it the way it is? And generally, what do you think about those who pay or those who collect money for scholarship and reviews? So until next time, guys, I see you later. I'm on my way to shop and get some bread and basic groceries. Until next time, guys, I'll see you later.